All right. Hello, everyone. This is a Kubernetes 124 release team meeting. It is week 10, Friday, the 18th of March, 2022. My name is James Laverack. I am your host. I'm the release lead for 124. As a note of housekeeping, this meeting, as with all of our meetings, is covered by the Kubernetes and CNCF Code of Conduct. So please refer to that for all your interactions here today. But it can be summarized as please be excellent to each other. Can I also ask everyone who's here live with us to add their name and if they feel comfortable, pronouns and title to our, release team role to our attendees list. Moving on from that, I put in a couple of open discussion items. Well, very quickly, we are nearly a month to the day to go. We release on 19th April, this is 18th March. So we are getting close. We are about 2/3 of the way through the release now, which is, exciting. And then I was going to say something here, and I got halfway through writing it, and I have forgotten. So I guess we'll come back to that if I remember. Moving on, let's go to updates from enhancements. Hussein.
There is nothing, different than, previous time, like the Wednesday meeting. So we are less than 2 weeks away from the code freeze, and we are reaching out to the enhancement gaps that we have still in the pipeline, and the majority are at the risk, but we're keeping the finger crossed that they will pass. Yeah, that's all.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty standard for this point in the release, I think. One quick question. We reported yesterday at the meeting that we had 66 tracked for 68 here. Is that a difference in counting, like not counting the deprecations or something?
That's a good question. I will check, our board, and I will just update it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Good
That's
point.
Fine.
Thank you.
Just chase it up just to make sure that we're counting things correctly.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Any questions for enhancements for anyone? No. All right, cool. Moving on to CI Signal with Shuhei.
Sure.
Please do correct me if I am pronouncing your name wrong. I do apologize.
That's totally correct. So no worries. So yeah, currently we have one failing test and 8 flag tests in master blocking, and one failing test, and I think 9. So you open the tab so I can see. Let me see. No worries. Yeah. 1 failing and 9 flag in master informing. And the problem is the issue 108309, and we are looking for some help on this issue right now. And I'm kind of worried this might be a release blocker for the next release cost, which is in, I guess, 3 days. So yeah, we're actually working on it. And the last one is, I think you added, Leo, this sentence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I quickly added the last point. So we have next week the release team retro, and we scheduled a day before a CI Signal internal retro, because at the start of the release we set out some tasks that we want to accomplish, and I thought it would be a good idea to sync before the release team retro to discuss how everybody is feeling. So I will also put this on the release team retro docs to discuss. Maybe this is something that we can introduce also to the other teams in the next cycles.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Thank you. Sorry, I cut you off. Was there anything else?
No, I think that's all. Yeah.
Okay. With this issue, so you're thinking this is a released blocker for
this thing. Might be,
yeah. Have we posted this in Slack? You posted this in Slack this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, I did in CLI and release channel. Both.
Sure.
Yeah, Navarone and Jim are also informed. I pinged them yesterday.
Okay.
So we're waiting for a response. Maybe it's not a blocker.
Okay.
We have to wait.
Yeah, we'll wait to hear back from them, but we'll possibly need to put the release blocker label on it. But we'll wait for release management to make that determination, I suppose. Okay. thank you very much both. Any other questions for CI Signal? No. All right, moving on. Bug triage. I don't see any particular update here, so I presume it's the same as the last time, which was green. Everything looks fine, so seems pretty good. If there's no one here for bug triage, no. All right, docs. This looks the same. No particular update. Oh no, there was something here. They just didn't give it a thing. Anyone from docs?
Yes, I'm here. Myself, Neha Valoria. Yes, we don't have any major updates like same as previous meeting.
Same as previous, did you say? Sorry, I couldn't hear you very well. I think it's breaking up slightly. Did you say it's same as previous?
Yes, we don't have any major updates like the same status as we have in our previous meeting.
Okay. Cool. That sounds good. Thank you very much for that. Any questions for docs? No. All right. Thank you very much. Release notes. Paru.
Yeah, hello everyone. So the status is green for us as well, and we do not have any major updates from the past meeting. It's just that we are waiting for the Alpha 4 cut. The PRs for all the previous cuts have been successfully merged, so no problems from that end. And we would be working upon syncing with other sub-teams for getting the major themes and picking up a PR for that.
All right. Excellent. Thank you very much. Any questions for release notes? No. All right. Comms. I don't see any update. Anyone in here for comms? Don't think so. All right. Release branch management. I suppose. Presume no particular update from anyone. Nope. Joseph isn't on the call and hasn't given me a particular update either. And I've actually made this meeting. I've actually missed like 2 weeks of these meetings between illness and recovering from a dentist appointment and things like this. Though of course I've been following along in the notes and in Slack. I have added our Monday meeting. I didn't do a doodle poll this time because what I wanted to avoid was having meeting times distributed all over the place, and it'd be really confusing when meetings are. So I just added it at the same time as a Wednesday meeting in UTC. So that's next Monday, the 21st. Other than that, nothing particularly to report. We've kind of gone through, well, my feeling is we've kind of gone through the middle bit of the release, which is a little bit quieter. And now we're ramping up to the later part of the release where everything happens at once. And then everything is on fire for like 2 days. And then that's fine. But in general, things are looking fine. So yeah, I noticed Nabarun has come back up. So I just ping back to him, see if it has any update for release branch management.
Hey, sorry, I usually have a conflicting meeting at this time, but since that got over, I thought, okay, let me join. We don't have any updates. I'm following up on that release blocker issue that CI Signal has right now. And I'm trying to see like what we can do. For example, we see that the marker issue is solved there, but the complete testing suite is kind of failing yet. So I feel like we should ping someone from 6CLI who has more context. But looking at the error, it's very common to have that timeout waiting for condition thing. And usually I've seen in the past that people solve it by increasing the timeout. But however, I'm not an expert here, so my opinion probably wouldn't matter much. But that's what I feel. Probably there's a timeout issue. But hey, it can be anything. TLDR 6CLI should re-inspect it again since the marker issue has been solved.
Yeah, Shuhei reached out to 6CLI in Slack, so hopefully we should see a thing. As a quick test, does this need the release blocker label on it? Good question, Robert.
I think let's put it.
Let's put it.
For now. Yeah. Worst case, they will look at it and remove the label. So.
Okay. And it's on their board, so I'm presuming someone's looked at it at some stage. All right.
I mean, I haven't seen like such catastrophic failure before, so that's why I'm just saying it can be released.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll keep an eye on that. When's the Alpha 4 release due to be cut?
Yep, that's right.
No, what time are we due to?
I think
Alpha
we're
4?
cutting on Tuesday. Let me just confirm. We're cutting on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. All right. I guess we'll see how this develops over the next couple of days. We can keep an eye on it again Monday and go from there. All right. Thank you very much, Navarun. Thank you for joining. Any questions on that from anyone? No. Okay. And also, I skipped over any questions from me about anything? No. All right. I think we are at the end of our meeting then. I am going to stop the recording.